We'll get to SoftBank in a moment, the fact that they don't seem to be on the page. But this commitment to, have 10 gigawatts by 4 years' time? They really seem to be building it out now.
Right, and we can't forget a gigawatt. I mean, we're throwing these numbers around now, but, a couple of years ago, you would never hear about a gigawatt data center, and now we're talking about 4.5. I mean, each one of those is about equivalent to a nuclear reactor. And so a 4.5 gigawatt data center deal that's across the country, this is an unprecedented cloud deal. I mean, this is likely the largest single cloud deal ever signed. And so, right, if you're Oracle, if you've been trying to tell people for many years that you're going to be a real cloud infrastructure player, this is a pretty resounding sign of confidence from the most important AI company at the moment.
Brody, the way we look at this is it's confirmation of our prior reporting on the projects, but also, as Kara alluded to, some clarity on the bits that SoftBank is and is not financing.
Absolutely. So it's very interesting because in January we saw, Larry Ellison, Sam Altman, and SoftBank sitting at the White House. Today, SoftBank doesn't appear to be too involved. They're not saying we're out for good, but this 4.5 gigawatts, which likely gets us to around $30 billion a year, SoftBank is not involved in financing. Where does the rest of that money come from? That's going to be a big question in the following months, right? Because OpenAI makes a lot of money. They're not making that much money to be able to just spend all this themselves.
We're going to dig into more news from Oracle in a minute, but I just want to understand where we think these data centers are going to be. Do we have much detail on the timescale here as well?
Every time I ask a source where the next data center is going to be, they tell me a different state. They're evaluating a lot of different states, a lot of different sites. If you've read an article that says, hey, they want to develop a multi-gigawatt data center here, odds are that Stargate has evaluated this site. So I'm keeping my eyes out.
Slightly smaller scale, but Oracle's also in talks around $100 million a year Paramount Skydance deal. What do we need to know about that one?
What you need to know is if your dad is Larry Ellison and he helps you buy something, you're going to have to kind of help buy some stuff from him as well, right? I mean, Larry Ellison's son, David Ellison, has been in the works to buy Paramount for a while, and they're already having negotiations that assuming that deal goes through, Paramount will be a major OCI customer. They're going to put all of their CBS, MTV, it's a lot of assets, a lot of gigabytes, and they're going to be on Oracle servers.